Okay, first, hopefully, I swear to God, if the audio isn't working, I'm gonna kill someone. Anyway, welcome to the first video on this channel. I've had it for quite a while, but I've decided, fuck it, I'm bored. I'm gonna record stuff and see how it goes. Yeah. So this is my 1.20.4 survival world that I've been working on for, bring it up, 623 days. I've been sad in my yeah. Style of old beta Minecraft. The reason why I wanted beta Minecraft textures was because, I don't know, they look good. Old Minecraft textures, I think, fit the game much more than the ones nowadays. So that's just an aesthetic opinion. So, you saw my bedroom over there, and here is a living room. Nothing to really write home about. Kitchen for cooking. I have a smithing table, crafting table, and an anvil. There's storage for weapons, tools. You have arrows and your horse stuff, whatnot. Back here is just a back balcony with some layback chairs. And here is just like some storage, so bone meal, paper, mob drops, whatever. This is like my more miscellaneous, like not as useful stuff, whilst over here is my coal, diamonds, iron, stuff like that. An unfinished map on the wall. I think I forgot to show it, but I have a bathroom back here. No, it's just for looks. I have my block storage over here. Dirt, stone, whatnot. I have a lot of dirt that I've been forced to move a lot of it up to this attic on this side. And I'll show you in a minute why I have so much dirt. This is just 6 chests at home filled with dirt. There's like another 6 at another build I was working on. Nightmare. Attic is symmetrical, so the same chest pattern you saw is on the other side as well. And you saw jack-o'-lanterns up there. This is like, if it's October, I'll bring those down and plant them in front of my house. I have some armor stands with the arms. Now, how I did that was I placed the armor stand on a slab and then put a open fence gate, dropped the guy down on it, and closed it. It's pretty convincing, I'd say. Yeah. I do have to mention this is Java. That's why I need to give them arms with fence gates. Back here, more storage, and then paintings. I have music disc collection. This is going to be a staircase into a basement, but I don't want to do that right now. Back here, I have a little cafe with some vines. Nothing to write home about, just quaint little place for looks. Hallway, and a library I'm working on. Again, it's just like nice things to look at and pass by every now and then. This staircase goes up to my bedroom. I have some lore. I have some written lore in my world for if I come back after getting off for a couple years. Back here, I have my dining room, and I have a cake in the middle because it was my 18th birthday. Uh, Now, this house is based on a house that I had on a server with a couple of friends, and it used to be a lot bigger than this, but I decided to go for a shorter roof. These windows used to be 3 blocks tall, whilst also having a block above them. That's what I mean by that is going here. The roof used to be 5 blocks tall, which is a bit much. And so I decided to shorten the roof a little bit, make the house a little bit smaller because it isn't a multiplayer server. Since it's turning nighttime, I can show off some more of what Beta Continuum does. It adds the old lighting back into the game, which again I feel fits the game a little bit more. It's a lot more charming. Yeah, it's a lovely sunset over my land. Optifine is a beautiful thing, let me tell you. So if we go outside my house, we can go over to my more industrial part of my world, I guess. So this house here, what used to be my original house, but now I've kind of converted it into a pet house. Cocoa bean farm. Dock here. Some basics here. You'll notice these signs I have on basically all my builds, and those are basically just, again, if I get off the game for a long time and I hop on for like memory's sake, I'll have these signs to remind me, you know, what's up, what the point of blank is. And this is where the main hub of my information is. I'm not going to show that off because it has some private names that I'm sure don't want to be leaked online. I have my sheep named Sheepy Baka, and this is a reference to the server I was talking about. And I might show that off someday soon. It's a lot more. I have a lot more progression in that world. I have like full netherite, whatnot. Yeah, it's a little reference to that. Which I think that world was started like 2 years ago. It's crazy. I have Max, my cat, my little guy. Couple of video game references here. Yeah. Just a little pet house. Nothing much. I go into these worlds with a philosophy of not destroying anything that I have already built. So what I mean is that if I build something and I want to have something different in place of what used to be of what is there, I'll just repurpose the building into something else, because this is the first ever build in this world. 600 and 620 so days ago. So this house here holds a lot of importance to the history of this world. So I wanted to keep it as both a pet house and sort of a museum, if you will. I'll get to that later. Over here's my second build I've ever made. and it's a food silo. This was made almost immediately after the old house was made, and in here it just stores like all my food, like steak, mutton, carrots, whatnot. Although I've been selling all my carrots to villagers, but it's, yeah, it just has a lot of food items in here. Very helpful to have, and there's a bunch of floors to go all the way up to the top. And since we're here, I might as well talk about what the hell this is. This is I'm still working on it, but it's a sheep farm. So what I'm planning to do is place one color of every sheep. That's why I'm breeding those guys over there. But put one color of every sheep into each of these holes. And because red is my favorite color, these two are going to be red, whilst everyone else has one. It goes all the way down, and at the end it's I think light gray and brown. Yeah. So yeah, it's just what this cobblestone thing is supposed to be. It's the outline of a sheep head that I'm gonna make out of wool. This is sort of inspired by Dan TDM back in the day in his Xbox world, which is crazy. I'm saying back in the day to that, but uh, this is inspired by his Xbox world. He had a tunnel that led into a sheep farm that's very similar to the whole design I have here, being pits with sheep in them. And I wanted to find like a hill or something that could be sort of like that as well, but I settled for this because I couldn't find a hill that was suitable. Let me just check if audio is working. Yep. All right. Thank God. I'm keeping that in the video. Uh, and you're gonna notice something real quick. This is gonna be everything's gonna be raw footage. One, because I'm stupid and I don't know how to edit, and two, because if I did know, I'm lazy, and three, I feel like being unedited. Holy fuck, maybe I need to edit. But if I feel that if I don't edit, I will. I'll be a little bit more genuine because it'll just be raw footage. Over here is a decommissioned. Just blew past that, but over here's a decommissioned sawmill. This used to be filled up with chests a while ago, but I decommissioned it because storing my wood here was a bit of a pain in the ass. I had to go up this hill. I had to go like around the bay, up this hill, down this hill, just to get to the. And it was just a hassle, especially since a lot of things I build are made out of wood. So I just decided, nah, I'll just take all the chests and put them somewhere else. This is, well, as the sign says, a failed underwater bridge. This goes all the way down until the level that you can see right there. There's nothing down there, there's no point, but it just goes down. It was supposed to be an underwater bridge, but I kind of gave up on it. I might go back to it someday, but right now, nah. Too much. Especially since I already have this over here, which I kind of glazed over. This is my first, I don't know, mega build. And, well, it's a bridge. I'm sure you have eyes. It's a bridge. And this doesn't go anywhere really, not yet. But you can see all the way down there's a hole in the mountain. And it goes all the way to the other side of that mountain, to which there's nothing but wide open field. So I don't have this bridge is still useless, but it looks nice. So yeah, I'll find a use for it someday. Who knows? Maybe I'll post it up here. But yeah, it's kind of useless. Anyway, take a jump down here, and we'll head over to the place I blew stuff.